Good morning. How are you doing? We are going to continue right after I set up a couple of things. Not very long. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of that. This, add one new thing. I'm excited. Plain Satisfactory. Let's pause that. Don't need to hear me twice. Once is probably enough. Oh no, that looks weird. Okay, there we go. That looks the way I want. Come on, there you go. That can go away now. Okay, this can go away. Now I need to make sure we're not running out of memory. Chat. Okay, activity monitor. Right. I think I just got a present to the face. So there's that. Okay. Okay, looks fine for now. So I'm gonna keep an eye out on that. So the viewing experience is as good as it can be. Oops, wrong button. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's take a look at this present. Okay, it's not in a great place. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so what are we doing today? Well, we're going to be looking at the copper production. Now, I was thinking about this, like how far we want to take it. And what I actually was thinking about was, let's try a slightly different approach with the copper. So we're only going to actually use these two as sources for now. And then what we're going to do is have fun go down here. And go to the other side of this. Have to weave ourselves between all of these buildings, right? Okay. This is where, of course, the concrete or the limestone is being lifted. So what we're going to do is put down another foundation here, another couple. And I know that that stuff here is coming through the ground, whatever. We might fix that at some point. So let's make sure this doesn't happen again. Well, I guess that point is now where we are going to fix that. So let's take this and maybe push it to like here. Yeah. I don't know why it wants to. So we'll do that, and then, you know, you can do this so it doesn't come through the ground anymore. There we go. So then this is where we're going to lift the copper, right? So let's put down, oops, logistics mark 3. So we will need three lifts here. Okay, oh boy. So that's fine. Let's get up there. Oh, come on. Shove that into your face. Really? Okay, here we go. So yeah, we're going to have, again, 3 of these, right? That, can't tell. Yeah. Because we will need 3 of them up top for our, for the cable, the copper plates and the wires. And then you might say, well, David, you're only having 2 sources, so how are you going to make this work? Well, what we're going to do is have a little bit of an interchange. And I haven't quite figured out exactly how I want this to work yet, but I think that we can make it work. So we'll have a little bit of an interchange down here. And I was going to try out this one, except it only has 1 input and 1 output. Okay, so these 2 are only normal, right? So at most they're going to produce 120 per second, and we have the per minute, and we have the 240 belts, right? So these 2 combined will be 1 belt, right? So what we're going to do is have a splitter, right? So the splitter is going to have an input over here. Kind of want to figure this out. I think this will work. Right? And then another splitter like right next to it. Oh, hang on. 1 splitter is enough. Okay. So we just need to point the input backwards. Okay. So if we, what am I up against? Okay. So then we would put this one into there, except it's too steep. Right. Okay, let's try something else then. Let's try this. Put some foundations down. Oh boy, come on. Okay. Actually, this can go away. The main problem here is that, this is right underneath. stuck on this problem. I guess we can put it like right here, and then it will go up there. Alright, we'll do that for now. It's slightly messy. So let's stick it into this tree here. This tree out of here, okay. So that works, and then we can get that in there, and that in there, right? Okay. So now we just have to get the copper input into here, and then we'll just have to rely on that not all of these production chains are always going to be consuming, and yeah, just go with that, right? So now the challenge we have is actually getting the copper over here. Now, one of the coppers is, I think, right on the other side of this hill. Right? Or is it like further away? I think it's all the way at the back there. Ouch. What are you doing? Okay, he's out of here. Take that. Take this. What is this? Impure. Okay. Another couple of iron ore, in case we needed it. I think that's another. This is a normal limestone, okay. And then we have the copper on the other side of this. So we would essentially need to draw out the copper from over here to there, and then we have a second copper somewhere over there that we would have to maybe get across the thing here and get to over there. Okay. I think this will be fine. Did I put down an equipment workshop here? Maybe not. Anyway, we're going to get rid of that and then put down a Mark II, except I need an equipment workshop like I thought I would. Okay, let's get a couple of portable miners. Never mind. We don't have a lot of this. Sword. Okay, I don't need that. Come on, get this out. What are you doing? I just need space for two. Right, maybe we'll get rid of this. Okay. One and a two. Okay. Okay. Still have about 500, and if we go up there, I think that we can find some more anyway. Alright, probably need one right here. Alright, let's try and just get across this. I think it'll work. Yeah. Okay. Some presents in the way. We are spending a lot of steel, but it should be fine. Okay. Then we just need to jump the this stuff here. And jump this. Okay, let's leave it up here. And then we need a merger. What do you mean? That's going out. That's going out. That's going out. Oh, what? No, this is not fine. Okay. Okay. So now that wants to work. So that other one is probably going to come on the inside here, so we'll reserve that space for it. Okay, so we have copper coming. This shouldn't stay at this rate, I assume. Because it's a normal node. Yeah, there you go. It just had a bunch of stuff in storage. So that should already be lifting on all three. Yeah, it is. Alright, so now let's get the other copper over here. We'll probably, oh look at that. These are always useful because you can use them to overclock. Actually, as I'm thinking about this, what if we just overclock the copper extraction to 120, to 240 on this one, and then we don't really need to do anything else for now until we want to hook it up properly. Let's try that. And then if we run out of it, then we can always get the second one from over there at 240 into there. I think that's a better approach for now. I don't think that I share enough of the production lines, right? Like that's why a lot of these are stuck, and then some have really high demand. So I probably should do more of the combining. Actually, let's try something out. So, like a splitter. So let's say something's coming in here and normally sort of going out there. So then we can have this go into a merger here. Actually, I don't think that would work. So that's the thing, there isn't a clean way to combine some of those. You need faster belts, and then you are likely to have the faster mining equipment anyway. So that's why the diversification isn't, or the combining of inputs might not be that good. Okay. Is it in here? I'm confused. Main organs, power slugs. Oh. Power shard. And another power shard. What, so only have, do I have one and that's it? It's weird. Or can I make some? Oh yeah. Not enough space in my inventory. Right, let's get those out of here. And those. That's, oops. Do want that. Don't want the steel though. Okay. Come on, give me that. Cool. Okay, so now we have 3 of them. going to put 2 in here because I only need that one. And then we'll stick it into that copper. Then we should be good to go to get our production line started. Maybe we'll do more of this kind of, if we have to produce like 3 items, we'll split it at the source and so on, and then have our production lines be able to sort of do all 3, but like just hook up one source to start with and then see how we go. I think it's always good to do that and then respond to high demand rather than preemptively create high supply, you know. So it takes a lot of effort to create high supply, and then you might not even have demand for it, you know. Let's see, can we? No, never mind. That's going to be very hard to do. I don't think there's anything else we want that power shard on for now. Because power shards are so few and far between, I think if we just use it for stuff like this, you know. Alright, I guess we'll have to jump down here now. Oh, we can only really go to 150%. Oh, we just need a second one to go to 200%. Okay, I didn't know that. Alright. To get us most of the way pretty quickly. Oh look, there's another. Missing. These power shards are always, power slugs are always useful to collect because you get only so many of them. Like, I don't think there's a way of just producing them, but they seem to spawn. It's not like a one-time deal, they just sort of randomly spawn around you. That. Alright. What is this material? Not enough space. Can we throw away anything? Oh, we don't need this mine. We don't need these gifts. Cool, we'll stick it into that. So we've got another power slug, we'll have to just turn that. We'll have to create another power slug because we need 2 for that miner to get it to 200%, which is where we want it to be. And let's stick quartz. Crystal. So we can scan for it, create silica. Okay. We still don't have, what is this? Mycelia. Okay. We still have to find mycelia. Sulfur, we'd have to create some of that. I don't know how much sulfur we actually have. I think actually we have a lot, don't we? Okay, that's SAM ore. So let's get rid of these. The quartz, the power slug. Actually, let's just get this power shard. And then see, can we make black powder? Okay. I think we need 50 though. So I didn't quite collect enough sulfur. So we'd have to go back to that sulfur deposit and collect it. I don't think I'm gonna proactively do that until I need to do it. Don't know if I have enough, another sulfur stack. Oh, I ran out of coal. Or maybe we do have enough now. Yeah, it looks like it. Right, let's just queue up. Okay. So we can do a detonator, explosives. What is this? Oh, a rifle. But we need circuit boards and heavy modular frames. Okay, and rifle cartridges. Okay, eventually we'll have pretty good stuff here then. All right, let's stick those materials back in here. That, the coal, anything else? We want this, this here. And let's make some more of the spiked rebar here, because we're almost out of it. I wonder where you get better armor. I don't know. Hey George, how you doing? Let's get back to 100 here. Oh, should I can close that. Cool. Should help. Okay. Hang on, let's finish making 100. A bit more. Cool. So let's go and stick that power shard in. Look at this. At some point I'm gonna like clean it up a little bit. The other thing that I want to clean up is actually some of those like lifts. The reason that they are a bit messy at the moment is because I'm like going back and forth rather than only up as well outside. And I can actually do that inside of the building rather than on the outside. So I would prefer to do that rather than have it sort of stick out like that. And then it also makes it more difficult to manage the up and down because you get sort of clashes, right? So next time we can't put down the up and down because of a sort of same level backwards or forwards distribution. We'll fix up whatever distribution is in the way, and then over time we'll clean it up, and then eventually it'll be much cleaner on the other side. On this side it's going to stay a little bit messy for now until we sort of have a good understanding of like the sizing and so on, and then we can maybe do a bit of cleanup as well. Right. Let's put another power shard, get it to 200%. So 200% is what we want here. And now we've essentially turned this into a 240 per minute copper source, which is great. Absolutely lovely. Right, and now we need to keep lifting the copper up all the way to the top and then put down copper production. Well, we first need to do some smelting, then we need to turn it into those 3 materials. So, question. Do we want to pick up any materials? I think we don't have a lot of these iron rods, so let's pick up some of those. Maybe a couple of plates, another stack of plate or something. And then we can make our way up to the top. Oh boy. Alright. Let's just go backwards on the back here. Cool. At some point we might also need to upgrade the power production, but I don't think we need to do that right now. Hypertubes. Okay, this is where the iron plates are. Okay, let's get another one of those going. And then we'll go up one level, pick up a couple of rods. Give the 27 back. Cool. And then we'll go all the way to the, well, interesting. Well, it's only a one-time thing. That's, that's a lot of floors. Yes, I know. Each conversion, like each sort of resource that we are producing has its own floor, so that we can independently scale all of the production lines. All right. It looks a little bit messy right now, but you know, we can clean it up. All right, let's put down one of these. Well, we need just to support. This is the down. And then entrance. Oh, some catwalks. Okay. We'll have to figure out what that is. I haven't put down the awesome stuff. Oh, there's a power storage. Interesting. Special. I assume it's like this awesome sink where you can just stick materials. So, oops, I didn't want to go in. It's supposed to be an exit. I don't like that this is a bit slow. Downwards is a lot faster. So this is supposed to be the exit coming down, and that's the entrance, and we're aiming to sort of go halfway up. So let's go up to about halfway. I don't know if you can have an exit on an entrance. I don't think you can. You don't need to have separate... Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's handy. Okay, let's do that. So we can get rid of this one here. Let's get rid of this as well then. Transportation. Oops. I think I put down 2. Oops. You dump materials onto each sink. Each material has a point value. Points go to buy tickets, cosmetics, tissues. Each ticket costs more points than the last. Your first ticket will come very cheap. And when you go to more tickets will cost. Ah, okay. I understand. I guess you can counteract that by feeding it higher and higher quality materials. But I think that's good. In the past, in other games, I don't know how if this game has anything like it. Sometimes a production line has 2 outputs, like it produces 2 materials, and then it makes it hard to manage that output in a good way, because the like one stack might get full and the other might not. So I assume that at some point we'll get something like that, and that's what it's sort of intended for. You have to get output somewhere in this game. You can just sync access here. Okay, we can go up another floor. Okay, we'll have to put it on this side here. Hypertube entrance. I don't know which side around I put it. Can't sync liquids on their own. There are liquid products that you have to deal with in other ways later on. Oh, that sucks. So how do you deal with liquid tubes? Liquid excess. Oh, I think that we are too high. Oops. No. We'll have to go down one. Or a few. Concerned you'll get sucked into that when you're just trying. Yeah, it'll be funny if it does happen. And if I get too annoyed, maybe I'll put down a wall or something. I'll fix it. But alright. Here ways you can do it. You can spend plastics and send liquid to a packager and sync the package a liquid, or you can just find a solid byproduct that liquid can be turned into. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Alright. And so let's put down another Hyperloop entrance down there. Oops. Okay, that was put down the wrong way. Okay, and then we need a quick. Like you said. Then we need a quick support here. Oops. Why doesn't it want to hook onto there? I don't think that's working. Oh, I think maybe there are two down there. Yeah. Alright. Let's go up. To that other level, maybe? Where I had the other entrance. Tell me again what you have to. Oh, there were. So what I had done accidentally is put down two of these on top of each other down there, and that's why I couldn't. And in that case, I did 3, but that's why I couldn't get the hypertube into the end. Like I put 2 entrances on top of each other, which is what broke. Know about where one has an entrance on both ends. Isn't that what we want? Don't we want an entrance on both ends? Oh yeah, I know. This one is messed up. We'll fix that later. It goes all the way to the top. I put that down a long time ago. So this one goes up to there, this one goes up there, and then these 2 are messed up. Yeah. So now we have sort of a third of the way, 2/3 of the way, and to the top. Alright, so let's go to this one. It's all good. It's all good. And now we can lift the copper past here. There we go. Because we're setting up copper production now so that we can complete phase 2. Alright. Logistics, let's lift it. Okay, so now we have to go 2/3 of the way up. Really should look into the sink, especially for all this cool vertical stuff you do. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll hook up the copper production and then we can get the sink going. Now I wish there was a hypertube that took me all the way to the top. Because now I'd have to go like down and then to this one. Anyway, I think it's fine. You can get walls with conveyor holes in them. We can get whole floors. Oh! I like that. Okay, yeah. You're convincing me that I should be doing this more. Because, yeah, it'd be so much cooler for us to be able to just stick the conveyor belts up, right? You can get whole floors, fiber tubes, of course. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm on board. Just want to finish the thing I'm working on right now, and then we can do some cosmetic stuff. Alright, get that up there. Oh, okay. We can go grab some more steel. We have plenty of steel production now. Alright, now we have to go back down and then all the way to the top. Down is faster, so that's good. And we can also fix up this last tube and make it one. I'll leave this tube on the left in place, and we can use it to get up further. Alright, you can get out of here, mister. Cool. Alright, let's get rid of that, and we can get rid of this. And transportation, entrance. Alright, hypertube. Oh wow, I actually took damage from that. Didn't know I would take damage. I should probably fix that, because it slams me into the wall. Maybe that's why I took damage. Alright. Yeah, we have lots of this stuff here, which is great. We probably don't need as many tubes. I think we need to go back down, and then I'm going to get slammed into the wall again. Ouch. Okay, I thought this wall would be a good idea, but it's not. I think we need this one. Okay. Oh, materials for foundations like concrete. One of the things that I was noticing is that the tractors, as they are delivering, let's try not walk into here, like all of these sort of paths that the tractors have, when they just go over the foundations, they're not as stable as they could be. Like sometimes they're a little bit unstable and they don't go straight. I don't see the tractor. Oh, okay, they're moving. Yeah, we're delivering iron ore down here and coal down here. And over there we are delivering iron ore and coal as well. We haven't quite decorated this enough. They need some pillars. At the moment it just looks like it's floating, but it'll look fine. Like we put all sorts of pillars over there. Okay. Let's keep lifting our materials. We can get asphalt material for foundations too. Ah, nice. Does it smooth it out as well? Like you can see there's some ridges on here, right? And I think sometimes when the tractors hit it, they wobble a bit to make it look like roads. Yeah, that would be really cool as well. Right. Always scared of walking up to the edge. Okay. Alright, now we can go all the way down and then all the way to the top. I'm glad I don't have to walk up and down. Well, maybe walking up the top here will be faster. I don't think those ridges are real. Not sure if you know anything about 3D modeling. I don't know a lot about 3D modeling. When I was driving with the tractors though, they weren't going smoothly over them. So I don't know, maybe there's a different reason for it. Like when I was just driving the tractors down these foundations, like you're going in a straight line for a really long time, and then suddenly it veers off a little bit to the left. But yeah, I don't know what the reason for that is. But like you said, I would have expected that not to be the case, for them to just be flat. But okay, gonna run. Oh, good. Enjoy your meeting, Mr. Quickland. All right. What are we doing? We are okay. We already have the copper at a reasonable height, so now we have to put down another level here. Need another 3. 1. Cool. Foundations. I should do zoom mode. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Take the power up with me. Oops. There we go. Alright, did we line this up? Yes. Okay. Oh, can't afford easy enough to solve that, because we probably have a whole thing of concrete here. Very pleased with the amounts of concrete that we have here. Let's get rid of that. Take this one, put this one back, take 500. Really need more inventory space. Let's get rid of that. Take another 500. Okay. Okay, nice. This is where the blueprints would be excellent. But okay. Let's get this backwards. And then we need this up to... Okay, so let's put down 3 of these. 2 and 3, and then let's lift. I think this is it. Yes, nice. Okay. I like that these, these lifters just can sort of be built on top of each other. That's really good. Okay. And now we have to put down the production lines. This is for distributing materials back and forth, which is different to what we did on the lower floors, but we'll introduce that. We'll go back down and fix up anywhere that causes us any problems. Maybe at some point I will just go around and fix it up everywhere. But yeah, for now we will just leave it. Because it's always good to make progress rather than just go back and clean things up. Maybe I'll do that offline at some point. Storage container. Okay, so I need to leave some space here to turn them in. Okay. Now I will need one foundation, maybe halfway. No, I don't need that because they are fine. Okay, the reason why this is lifted up by 1, by the way, is so that we can get the outputs back out to be exchanged upwards. So that's the purpose of that. Okay. So we'll put this to here, and then this goes down into there. And then we need to smelt. Okay, oops. Let's get this power line to here. Okay. Organization? No, production smelter. Nice. So I don't know why it. Okay, there we go. Splitter. Okay, that's good, and that's good. Merger. Oh, hang on, I need the organization first. Yeah, you can see now that we can just draw this material out underneath this input line. The other thing that we could do is actually make these reverse, but if we have multiple of them, which we will do, we will need to do this anyway. All right. Let's put down the merger. Get that through here. This doesn't have power yet. And copper. So this produces 30 per minute, and we're going to scale it so that all of them can, process 240 per minute. So it would be 4, so we need 8. We need 8 of them. Okay. Smelter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, this might take a bit of time to put together, but then all we have to do is find more input for these guys and stick it onto the copper input if we want to scale any of the other stages of this production, So we won't have to come back to it for quite a while. Because it'd be annoying to have to go back to these things all the time. Every time we want to put something down, we have to do something end to end. It'll be easier to do the copper ingots now, especially on this side. Can't wait for blueprints. That'll make this kind of stuff so much faster. Okay. So now I would just be able to like copy all of this and put it down a couple of times, and then it'll be done. Wouldn't have to worry about it. Okay. So that's flowing now. Let's do the next one. Organization. Smelter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, and oh, hang on. Oh no, I don't think that's possible here. I was going to maybe reuse these things, but the thing is that this is essentially going to be 240 on the output here. So there's no point in reusing it. Now I'm wondering, I assume that it just hasn't quite filled all of the input yet. Okay. Which is why it's not coming out at 240 per minute yet. Okay. We need organization. Okay. Copper, 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 more copper, some more, and there we go. I wonder if there's eventually another recipe. Actually, there should be another recipe for those over charges, but because they had another recipe that it looked like we could unlock in the research, but I can't remember what we actually needed for that. Anyway, so I think that eventually we'll be able to have the like these what do you call it, power shards everywhere, which would be good. Okay, so now we need to collect this input, stick it right next to here. Oh. So that's the wrong place for it. We can sort of put it here. Right. Yeah, now it's going to slow down, I imagine. It's not going to be able to do 240 per minute everywhere. That's fine. We essentially just need to fill up a bunch of the intermediate storage locations, and then, you know, we will have so many buffers in the system that we might not even notice. Although it should only really, it really depends on how peaky this production is going to be or how sustained. But yeah, right. So now we are getting all sorts of copper. Everything is producing, it looks like. Yep. Okay. Yeah, you can see that this is already slowed down up here, right? Like it's having to split the copper 3 ways. For example, this still has a lot of stuff in storage, so we're still getting an output at 240 per minute. You know, eventually this is going, that's already half full. So, you know, we might be able to fill this up and so on, right? Anyway, these outputs here, they're going to go to each their own level. All right, and then we can always feed more copper into this to begin with if we are not pleased with the output rates. Yeah, all right. Production, smelter. Okay. So now we need what? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's easiest to configure that now because we have nothing in the way. Okay, and now we need to hook up the belts. Oops, now we need to do splitters here. So I think that's on the input line. Yep, okay. Cool, that should work. I hope I got that one right. Pretty sure I did. Alright. So now we have done all the smelting that we'll need for a long time. Well, almost. Just have to finish hooking up these conveyor belts here. And then hook up the power. Oh, and get the input in. Okay, let's get the power done. Oops. Jump on top of here. Okay, and now it's just about connecting the input of the copper. And then we'll put down another level, do the, I guess I don't know what we'll do first, but we'll do something. So that has got its input materials now, and yeah, you'll see that this is going to be reducing the rates on this one eventually. So now all of these should be producing. That's producing. This probably just hasn't got copper ingots yet. Yeah, that I saw that produce. Pretty sure I saw this one go. Okay. Yeah, these are idle, but it's just that they're not getting the copper. So yeah, you can see that this has now reduced the rates on all three, which is what we expect because we have a somewhere down there. There's that splitter that turns one belt into three. So if we want to improve any of these rates, we just have to connect another source of copper. It should be easy enough. But for now, these rates are fine. They are less than we have down there, actually. But it's easy enough to draw that copper all the way over. So we'll do that at some point. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. Foundations. And then we need a ramp. 1, 2, 3. I think that's the amount that we need here. Yep, alright. Get rid of that. Okay. So what do we want to do first? I think we'll do the wires first. Then we'll do the cables, and then we'll do the sheets, the copper sheets. And again, we're just going to assume, that we have the 240 per minute on the input. Okay, out of sheets, we should probably go and collect more of those. Where's my hypertube down? Here we go. How come I still take damage? Maybe it was just too long of a distance down. That's kind of annoying. I don't know. As long as it's not too much damage, maybe I'll put up with it. Okay. Ooh, these are the rods. Do we need rods? I think we're fine with rods. We just need a few more sheets. So I went up one level too much. Look at that. Still being produced at very high rates. 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. All right. We want to go all the way to the top. Even this takes time now. Alright, just don't walk into the hypertube. I guess the other thing we can do is actually connect the other one up, but I don't think we have quite good enough levels yet to justify that. Okay. It's a lot faster than it used to be, which is good. Alright. I assume it's going to be constructors that we need. And we'll go backwards here to make it easier. So let's take organization, storage container. This is the output. And then we need constructors. delete this and organization. Okay. Let's put down one foundation here for us to, yep. And we just need a foundation, right here. And then we need a lifter. Okay, and that should do it. Okay. We don't need these anymore. Splitter. Merger. Oops. Get in there. Oh, we didn't get power up here. Not yet, at least. So you are going to make wire. And we're only going to do the one for now because we don't need to scale this production yet. At some point we might need to. Okay, let's get it to here, to the front, and then over. Okay, so how much do you produce? You take 15 per minute and produce 30. Right. Interesting. So on the output it does 30, so we only need 8 of these. And it's not going to consume all of these copper ingots, so that's good. Production, still need 8 of them here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last one, 8. Alright, let's set up the wire. And I like that, you know, we just have all the materials available that we could ever need. We just need to get it to the right level and then it's all good. Rather than having to figure out complex routing, you know, it's just vertical. Which materials do you need to have lifted to this particular level, and then you're good to go. All right, let's merge these up. Okay. This doesn't. Okay, that's fine. And then if we don't have enough of a material, we just go to that level and we hook up more of it. Add some more vertical lifting and then we're good to go. Or maybe even just upgrade the conveyor belt that used to lift at a low rate and get it to lift at a higher rate. So, oops. Okay, so that's all connected now. Get in there. Oops. And the last thing, which is power. let's get onto here. So it's actually good that this only consumes 60 per minute here to produce my 120 per minute to produce the 240, because it means that the downstairs production, whilst it can support 240, doesn't need to. And if we want to scale this, we just stack another container on top and draw it all the way to the back, like we did with the screws. So we have an easy way to get this to 480 per minute if we have to. Or with power shards as well. Actually, the power shards are going to be really handy to reduce the number of these machines that we actually have to put down. What does it go up to? To 3x, right? No, just to 250. Okay, that's not a great number. All right, so we now have the wires being produced up here, which is great. And now we're going to produce the wire, then we're going to produce the cable on the next level. And then we will have the, oops, I don't know what I just did over here, probably something horrible. Well, that's fine. Cable, and then the sheets, and then we will have the essentially enough stuff down for the phase 2 materials, and then we can actually put down a level that just produces the the materials for this thing, for the space elevator, and then we'll be at the next level already. The second to last level, in fact. You're back. Welcome back. We finished hooking up the wire production, which is working great. And now we're going to produce cables, except that I don't have enough concrete. Well, thank you. Getting the viewers' power up is always great. Okay, let's grab some more cement. I used to run out of cement a lot, but these days the production lines are humming quite nicely. Let's get rid of some of that, and then we can do this. And I still have lots of options to increase the cement production as well if I want to. So that's really good. Used to be cement limited when I was building that whole thing. I had to keep running back to our home base to pick up more cement. But yeah. How you grow? Right, foundations. Got a few ideas on low-hanging fruit for awesome sink. Okay. So, how hard is it actually to put one of these down? Let's put one down. On what though? Put storage container leading into a sink at your hub. You can just toss stuff in it. Okay. How about we pick something like the reinforced plates. Let's see. No, I don't want that pipe production. This is the steel beam production, I think. Yep. So it should be one down. No, this is the steel production. This is the frame production. Okay. I think this is the reinforced plate production. Okay. So what we'll do is Where's this go? Oh, I see. I kind of want to siphon some of this output. But I also don't want it to just run out. Okay, so we'll have to maybe go up. Let's do the frame production maybe. I think that'll be easier. Do you have the smart splitters yet? No, I don't have smart splitters yet. How do you get smart splitters? Okay, do we have anything hooked up to the output of this? Caterium research. I haven't found any caterium yet. I should definitely do that. Okay, so what we'll do here is we'll change this merger to have an output in this direction. Then we will have a splitter. Oops. You might say, why are you doing this? So, oops. This means that we will still have all of these available, and the sink will just it'll clip through the floor, but that's okay. We'll just sort of ignore that. So we can now just feed all of these materials into there, right? No power. So any excess excess of this will go in here. We've got 3 printable coupons, while still sort of collecting this up, which is good. And I guess we'll just get all these coupons. You could even merge 2 of the splitter outputs back to your storage, so you're only sending 1/3 to the sink. Do you have smart splitters here? Continue research in the man. Okay, low hanging fruit. So if you use smart splitters from continue research and send overflow things like concrete in. Yeah, exactly. Find a resource node that you're not using, put them on. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea as well. I think we have this. This should get us like lots and lots of coupons. Is this this points value, is this a global points value, or is it like specific to this one? Like if I put down another one of these, is it going to, it's global, okay. So I should put some more of these down in places. So then if we have the awesome shop somewhere, let's at least play with it. Oh, I don't have the screws with me. Okay, there's screws right here. Let's grab some of these. Get rid of this. Oh, okay, I made it. Let's print the coupons. Oops. So what do you, now let's see what we can do with the cubes, with these. Okay, so structural frame set, what do you get? Oh, okay, contains. So what happens here? Do I get to unlock these by spending it? Oh, we can have stairs. Okay, walls. Conveyor walls, okay. These become buildables in your menu. Stairs are down, okay. So where are the foundations that have the, that you can get conveyors through? Organization, customizer, concrete wall. Okay, equipment. Okay, you get this. Beacons. Okay, you can get beacons. That's cool. Oh, so here you can just get whatever you want. I guess this is handy for research Like just getting some of this research going. I guess I don't give you this though. Don't buy equipment or parts ever. I guess, yeah, it's not a good idea because this price will just keep going up and up and up, right? I mean, this coffee cup might be funny, but I also don't think that I want to keep that around in my inventory. Yeah. Okay, so where's the foundations with the hole for conveyors? I don't see that. Oh, attachments. Ah, floor. Okay. Do I have to go through like a checkout process? Okay. I don't see why that happens. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so how do I buy this? Okay. This is a weird thing. Conveyor wall mount? Okay, that's kind of neat. Pipeline floor hull. I guess we may as well buy all these things, right? Alright. Oh, let's buy this. Wall outlets can go into ceilings too. Okay. And maybe we'll get these. Actually, I don't have enough tickets anymore. Okay. I do want to have the foundations that look like concrete. Oh, I only have one. Oh, of course. It's not coming in at a very high rate. That's under customizer. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to wait for some of those coupons to come around. But maybe I'll also... well, the concrete is still in rare supply. Anyway, it's very good. I think we've got a few things, and I'll keep looking for opportunities for us to put that down in places. Very cool. Thanks for the tip. It's very good. So let's see. Foundations, walls. So where is it? Production, special. Like I don't see what we just bought. Organization, special. Ah, here we go. Logistics. Oh, wall outlet. So, how does that work? So, can I put like a wall outlet anywhere now? Like if I do this, where does it go to? Like, does it mean that this whole building, like if I do that, does it mean the whole building just has power? That would be amazing. Oh, okay. See, in my mind, right, so a wall outlet, yeah? So think about your house. You have like power points, right? And they just come out of the walls. So I was thinking that maybe it works, yeah, that would have been cool, but whatever. I guess that would have been a bit too overpowered. Anyway, let's keep going with that. Oh, I almost walked into that. I know what you mean. Scared of walking into that, but it'll be funny. And if we get too sick of it. Under the Caterium Research, Mark II power poles, 7 connections. Okay, that's really cool. Actually, I didn't see if... where do you find Caterium? Like, is it quartz, uranium, SAM ore? I just haven't found any of it. Okay, Caterium. Ah, okay. Next time we're over here doing something, I'll go grab some of this Caterium ore and start that research chain. Unless there's like some... Yeah. Unless there's like some that's lying around. Anyway, so how about this? We finish the production for this, which is what I was hoping to do today. And then whilst that's building, we'll go and kick that off. Him on the south has boulders on it. You can only get it with portal miners unless you've got explosives. I'm close to explosives, I just have to collect more sulfur. It's not the case for the Caterium on the west though. On the west? Oh, this one. Yeah, okay. That's the other option, I suppose. Alright. Yeah, it was confusing that it said like wall outlet rather than like wall mounted pole or something like that, which is why it was a bit, didn't quite get it. But I guess you have to wire up the wall outlet in the background anyway, so anyway. Alright, so this is going to be the wire production. Oops. And what do we want to do here? Okay, we'll need to put it down on the second one. Organization. And we will draw this backwards too. The wall outlets, you can go always connect one wire to the outside. Yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah, that one's a good one. Right, constructor. Organization. Yep, and then we need to go the other way. Not sure it's useful for a guy who doesn't use the one. We'll put walls in. I just don't want to do it on the stream because it'd just be boring, you know. Like eventually we'll do like walls on all of these sorts of things, and then it'll look a little bit better from the outside. But that's just something I could do offline, you know, when people don't have to watch me do this over and over. Yeah, it'll be something like this, all the way to the top, and then it'll look a lot better. You can use the outlets on the ceiling and connect the power from above the machines. Oh yeah. That's an idea. We might try that on here. Although I'd have to put down the ceiling first, which is a bit different. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, let's try that on here, see if we like it. Because we have to put this in anyway. 1, 2, 3. Also, you can, one hot tip. Reading your builds are boring. Yeah. They're easy to manage. So how would you put this down? What's more interesting to you? They're boring but functional. Alright, let's put all of this down and then we can use those top mounted things. If you have smaller floors, you can cut the building in or out. Oh yeah. We have, like, out the back, it won't be rectangular either. Have a column to use for all your hypertubes. Yeah. So it's like decorations on the outside, right? Okay. Constructor output. Alright, organization. Okay, so now we need to lift more of that copper up. Let's see. Oh no! Oh, this is bad. Thanks for the thanks for the present, otherwise that would have been really bad. Okay. We need some way to fly with all of this height. Got very lucky with that present. Then I picked it up. Let's see if we regret it. You can use the customizer to change default color of the machines or the foundations or the pipes. Ah, okay. The customizer. How do you use the customizer? X? Ah. I could use this. Looks the same. Ah, it looks slightly different. I see. See the top? Oh, I see. Is this like the default one? Ah, yeah. Fist factory swatch. All the way up. And then what? You can... how do you change this one? Edit? Ah, I see. I don't know. You can make it pink. That'll be cool. Let's make it pink. It's probably not what you were hoping for. That didn't work. And so you just painted and slightly dark orange. Yeah. So the color. Oops. Keep pressing the wrong button. But from now on it'll all be pink, so that'll be great. All three sliders in the color. Oh! Everything turned purple. I didn't want purple. Why is it purple? The gray in the foundations can be changed, but set changing slider all the way down. Oh, I see. Yeah. I don't know if I want all of it pink. We could do this. That's terrible. Actually, I could live with that. Oh, I see. Because it's dark. So once it gets a bit brighter, it'll be, oops. Alright. Oops, that's not the same. Alright, that's enough. Yep. God. We'll do this for now. Alright. We'll see how long I'm okay with putting up with this. Okay, logistics. I like that it edits all of them and you don't have to like do it manually, you know? Alright, I know it's clipping at the moment, but I think that will do. It's actually useful to see it because, oops, this is wrong. Oh no, it was right. Oh no, because I'd already put down that other floor. Okay, let's put that in back in. Because by the way it, like this I know is now properly lined up. So that's the base for those 3 default as well as for the 16 mono, and does not apply to the custom. Yeah, I know. Oh, what? Currently set to black. What do you mean? This one? So what does this one do compared to these? Does that set all of them or something? Oh wait, this is the one, like if I pick this, sorry if I think I'm on the wrong level. The ones that I painted differently, maybe that's the one it affects. Anyway, alright, let's hook this up. When you change a swatch and apply to machine, when you edit that one, it'll update the machine already. Yeah, that's a really good feature, I like that. Okay, now we can see the pink in its full glory. Yeah, I can see why it looks purple when it's a bit dark. Yeah, they'll just be the outliers. That's gold. Maybe we'll go with gold at some point. That'll also be good. Okay. Did it get to... Oh. I got this wrong. That sucks. Alright, we'll have to try this again. Let's hope that it actually gets the materials up here. Yes, it does. I really like that you can put it down just on the end of a belt and it just works. You know, that you don't have to mess around with it. Okay, so on this one we were going to use the ceiling. Let's try that out. Oh. The other thing... Let's see, power... Doesn't work. I guess you can't do it through the floor, unfortunately. Oh, okay. That would have been handy. Alright. So, and then we put it like this. Oops. Okay. I think that'll work. If you're building a cable, just look at the ceiling, it'll work. You don't have to switch to the wall outlet either. I don't understand. Anything different to what I did here? Alright, split... you know, when you're running cable from a pole. No, still don't get it. Oops, where's the output? There it is. Okay, so what are the rates on here? Oops, I haven't done it yet. Builds the next pole automatically. Oh! Ah, I see. I see. That's good. Okay, I get ya. 60. Ooh. Oh, we messed this up very thoroughly. Well, not too bad. this out. Oh, hang on. Got an idea. Special sync. Alright. Get rid of that for me, please. And then we are going to use this one instead. From down there. I forgot that it's wire that goes into cabling. And we should switch this around as well. Oh yeah, floor holes. I should do that. Alright, that we'll do the floor holes. Yeah, you've convinced me. Rather than on the outside. The only thing with floor holes is that we have, if it's just through one floor, then that's fine. If we have to do it through many, then that's a bit of a pain. Alright, organization. Storage container. So this will be the output. Production. But probably just convinced. Yeah, that's exactly right. You just have to yell louder, and then it works. Then people listen to you. All right. Oh, there's 5. I guess that doesn't really make sense to expect copper to produce cables. It makes sense for wires to produce cables. Alright. Cable. Alright, let's put one of these in. Logistics, conveyor, floor hole. So how do they work? It's not going down into it. You attach a lift to it. I see. Alright, let's put it here. Okay. Oops. Nope, I don't want it from there. They are slightly harder to click on compared to the poles. I did notice that. Okay. Now we have that. So this is handy, but yeah, if we have to lift further than just the one level, alright, well, we'll see if that's lined up. Yes. Yes, you have to go through the floor. Okay. That's really cool. I like that. Beautiful. Yes. Now it doesn't stick out like it does over there. Okay, and we are getting cables. Yes. Now, the problem here is that 60 wire goes into one cable. So, what we will need to do here is something like this. Alright. It'll make sense soon. Don't you worry. Production, constructors. So hang on, how much does it produce? 30. Okay, so we just need 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. What is this? I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. 7, 8. Okay. We'll do the same thing here that we did with the screw production. 2. I don't need to count these. Just put them down until I'm done. And we'll have 2 holes in the floor. We'll all be very pleased about that. Alright. Here we go. Okay, I don't think that that's going to work. Output. Okay. Yes. And a little bit finicky here. The other side is going to be slightly more difficult because after 4 we will have to switch it to the other input line. Okay, so we have connected 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Enjoy your break, Mr. Quickline. Alright, we'll do this. And. Oh, come on. There you go. Get in there. Okay, so that's all hooked up, and now we just have to do this. Now this is actually going to be much easier. Oops. I say that and then I mess it up straight away. Maybe if we stand on here, so we can see up a little bit. It's not gonna look as good. Oh boy. That's messy. What are you doing? That's terrible. Oops. I say it's gonna be easier, but it's not. At least I don't have to like hop around as much. I guess I still do. Okay. So that's all the power hooked up. That's going through here. And it's producing wires. Okay, so now we just need to go down 1 level. And build this back a whole bunch. By another 8. Alright. Production, constructor. I think this is right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then we also need another storage container down there to be able to stick it in. Ooh, now that's a problem. Well, not really. We just have to put that lifter on the top one and then do the other lifter behind. Okay. Logistics, floor hall. There we go. Okay. Once we've hooked that up, it'll all be great. Alright, let's set up the production here first. Wire. Some more wire. Dyson Sphere program had like a way of externally copying and pasting, but this doesn't seem to have that. Okay, probably we'll need to. Okay, here we go. Is that lined up? I think it's fine. No, not quite. All right, we'll do it from the back there. 6. Oops. Pressing all the wrong buttons here. Okay. Pink and green. Lovely color combination. Okay. And now we shouldn't connect that through. And instead do this. Okay. Oops. I know it's gonna be slightly weird, but that's fine. What? Conveyor belt is too long. Okay. Where does it start? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put one like right here. Nice. Okay, that works. And now we just have to, well, let's do the power. Which is going to be quite difficult. Oops. Don't need to be shooting random things. Okay, come on, get on that. There you go. Okay, and now it's just a whole bunch of splitters, and then it's all hooked up. Well, and the conveyor belts. Yeah, then it's all hooked up. Okay. Well, no, then we need to lift it up to the next level, which we still need to figure out. And then it's just the copper plates that are left. Okay. So that's all working. Assume all of them will start to work. Alright. Why is that one not working? Tell me. No ingots. No power. Oh. There we go. How did you know that it had no power? Is it after I clicked on it? Or is there some other way of being able to tell? Alright. Get rid of this. I still don't know why it's attached. Ah, okay. You're very keen-eyed. Oh no. Alright. Okay. We'll just sort of pretend that that's all good. Okay. Lifter. Oh, that didn't quite work. Oh, it's not lined up. Okay. Okay. That's just distributing the power, or as we said, yeah. Yeah. One of the two. Or it's I guess it's yellow if there is no materials to produce the recipe. But yeah, okay. Right, so now we have to do this. Why doesn't it want to do what I want it to do? Okay, oop. I like that there's like just a thing stuck in the top. Oh, look at this. This is great. Yeah, not enough input or too much output. Yeah. This is great. And now we're producing 240 wires per minute. At least in theory. That one's yellow because it doesn't have the wires yet. But it's because of the input buffers. But they'll sort themselves out. Okay, so wires. Right. Next step. 5 printable coupons. Okay, we can get rid of this now. I don't think we need that right now. That needs to go to the next level up. That's where that needs to go. Now the question here is, do we want to use the things in the floor for that? I think we might. Alright, let's go down to where we actually have it, and then we'll just draw it up one by one. It'll be a bit time consuming, but that's fine. So that's producing those. Okay. What if we also fix up this one, huh? That would be fun. Alright, let's fix this one up too. Logistics. Need you to fix one thing for me. Okay, tell me. What? Oh, those wires where you've got the lifted belts, please change them to lifts. I don't know which one you specifically mean. Which level are you talking about? It's not properly lined up. We probably need to go backwards a little bit more here because I'm pretty sure it's not lined up exactly. So we'll do maybe this. That's actually a good way of doing it. my cable level. Alright, we'll go back up to the cable level in a minute. We'll fix this up first. And then it's going through the wall, you know, the floor. Oh, actually, the other thing that we should do whilst we're down here is correct this one. Yeah, that one's going nowhere. We'll line this up better. Is that it? Let's see. No, not right. Okay. So it's right in between those two. It's not this, and it's not this. It should be this then. Yes. Okay. So then we'll go up one level and draw that up to through there. There it is. Okay. Let's see how this works. Messed that one up nicely. Oh, and again. So what was it? Okay. Yeah. Let's see, did I get it right this time? So it's a little bit finicky. When I do the outside, you know, it just sort of works, but I don't know. Okay, let's go back up to the... What's this for? What? Oh, right. This is going to... This is the wires coming up. Okay, so we... Oh, very obvious what I need to do here. Except it's not going to be lined up properly. Alright. Let's see if we can make this work. Doesn't work, so we'll have to draw this backwards slightly. Right, let's hope. Oh no! Do you need the buffer? Well, I probably don't need the buffer. Although it's good to have them in places, but you know, I will give up the buffer here if it's too hard. So I don't like that it's not properly lined up, but that's my fault more than anything. Okay, so that's going up. The buffer's a nice place where you can just walk up to and pick up materials from. But yeah, you probably don't need like 2 buffers in a row like that. May as well put down just a bigger buffer, you know. Okay, this is where we're producing. So what were you saying about the wires? I mean, the wires are a mess. They're not easy to place down. Okay. We don't need this. Conveyor belt that the wires are coming out of on the storage container. That one? Out of the stop. Okay, so you don't like this. Here. Like this. Is that what you meant? It's the conveyor belt, that's the issue. Oh, is it the fact that it's going down? It kind of has to go down like that. Otherwise, this is not steep enough. Yes, that splitter needs a lift. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's far neater. Alright, that's a good idea. We'll do that. Okay. Oh, I think I did it wrong. Oh, that's way better. I have that in other places. If we see it again, we'll fix that up. Nice. Alright. Did we do the... We need to draw up the material here. If you're attaching a building, you don't need to set default. Ah, right. Okay, so it figures it out on its own. Okay. So we need sort of like this. Let's see if we can get it the first time. Ah? 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 Yeah. Did it. Alright. This can go away as well. Alright. Oops, I don't want to climb that. Right, and now it's just the sheets, and then we will have a level for all of the materials for the space elevator. And probably another hypertube up here. Where are you from? It's hard time placing your accent. Have a guess. Some people say South Africa, other people say Germany. Other people say Sweden. Dutch, yeah. That's the first time somebody has said Dutch, but Dutch is not right. Some people say German. Very few Germans though. Dutch is wrong. I'll tell you that. One sec. Okay, we're out of concrete. Alright, we'll grab some more concrete. Look at a map. Well, South Africa is like very far in the south. Dutch is like in the middle. Germany is next to Holland. And then Sweden is in the north. Although most people that guess Sweden will guess it because they know my last name, which is Anderson, rather than based on my accent. Alright, let's pick up some more of this concrete. And we can also pick up some more Danish. No, the examples that I gave, it's one of those. So I said South Africa, Germany, you know it's not Dutch, it's not Danish, and one of the other options is Swedish. It's one of those. Give me up after this, okay. Alright, let's fix this one. Oh yes, it is one of those. Yeah, exactly. No. Oh, it's my, no, it is one of those, and have a cheap floor hole. Ooh, okay, we'll deal with that later. Oops. We'll just sort of do the messy thing for now. Oh, South Africa. No, you got it wrong. It's German. Most people tend to say South Africa, though, so. Ich spreche Deutsch. I've been in Australia for like 12 years, so maybe it's the mix of like German and English. It's not like any German accent I've heard before. Ah, yes. Yeah, I don't think I have a very strong German accent. It's a fairly mild one. My dad has a very strong German accent, like you can tell straight away. It's the Australian twang to it, yeah, exactly. Alright, let's get this to the back. I actually prefer this way of, oh, we're out of that stuff. Okay, so what we will do is on this level, let's draw up the hypertube to here. Ooh, it's on this side here. Okay, let's put down a hypertube entrance. Oh, I didn't want that. Power line. Yeah. Right. Transportation, hypertube. All right, come on, get it in there. Oh. Alright, we'll start here because I can't tell. Alright, now we can. Oh, I'm gonna lose so much health on the bottom here. Oh no, we didn't lose any health. Oh, it's this power pole that we probably bump into. I see. Alright, let's put like a let's put it behind the hypertubes. Actually, this one is not, well, this one won't work. I need another. So what's going on with this one? I guess it's just a support. Okay. We need to dismantle that, and then we need an entrance the other way. Don't feel bad for not getting it. So where are you from? Where are you from? Alright. You can just put an entrance on the support, you don't have to delete the support. Ah, okay. Well, now we have to wait. Oh, nice. What it's like in Canada. You have winter at the moment, I'm guessing. We're just getting into the summer. Alright, we're gonna get spat out here. Oh, you can go backwards? How do you go backwards? Alright, let's try it. Do you just like... How do you... Ah, I see. Okay, that's handy. So if you mess up, you can always press that button and then you go back the other way. Okay, let's pick up some more plates. We consume a lot of plates. What can we get rid of? These presents. Get rid of these. That's 600 plates, that'll be fine. Okay. We want to go back all the way to the top. Is there a way to get these to go faster than they are at the moment? It's taking a long time for us to get all the way to the top. I know it's a very tall building. It is a lot faster than walking up, but not really. Okay. The other question, when do we get to unlock trains? Or actually, when do we get to unlock any form of transportation that doesn't require coal? Like these things. The hypertube cannons, but you should have a jetpack before you explode those. Ah, okay. Look at that present. It's like right in the way of my tractors. That's the annoying part of the presents. So the tractors, well, we can watch the tractor crash into it actually. I wonder what happens. This tractor might be delivering to the iron though, but we have the other tractor right there. Oh, it just goes through the present. Okay, that's good. Okay. So, what are we doing with this? I think we're producing sheets here. So, let's not put a storage container down. All of those must be demonstrates a better AI for avoiding collision obstacles. Okay. Stuff off if you want. Ah, well, I'm okay with the Christmas stuff as long as it doesn't like break anything, like these presents. The fact that we just saw a tractor go right through them, I think is fine. In tier 6. Okay. So what tier are we at the moment? Tier 4? Like I've done the first, I think it's tier 4. Okay. So let's see. Production constructor. It's going to go in this direction. After you fill up the space elevator. Okay. So I guess when we complete phase 2, we should be able to unlock it. Okay. Logistics. And then we need a splitter. Okay, that's good. Copper sheets. Oh, I need a storage container. Okay. That's the mission at the moment, is to get to the point where we are producing all of those materials for the space elevator. For that last one, the one that we need 100 for, we needed copper, so that's why I'm doing it now. Alright, let's get this one to there. Okay. So this takes 20 and produces 10. I think we'll just put down 6 of them. Yeah, for now we'll actually, hang on. Oh, hang on, what? We can produce a tree branch. Ah, okay, I see. I assume that there's a different recipe for these power shards, right? Like we don't have to have the power slugs. So if I look at the assembler, so I just want to get to these three things. So we don't need to put down the sheets, too many of those sheets at the moment. Let's just put down 6 so that we have it somewhere. Really? So is there any way of producing those slugs? Because I don't know if I can really, like, you have to find all those slugs in the world. I found like 4 of them, but that's not gonna help anyone. Okay. How do you produce the slugs? I assume it's like lizard doggos. No, unless you mean the big guys, but I don't think I've seen any lizards. But if it's an animal, then you still have to find the animal to produce it. No, I haven't seen little orange dogs yet. I guess I haven't done enough exploration for that. Can you farm animals in this game? To like grow them and then have like some sort of machine that captures them and slaughters them for you know, for their materials? Otherwise I'm probably not going to do that much with overcharging, other than maybe on mines, like we did on the power ones. Little orange dogs. Alright, let's make the sheets. Okay. Lizard dogs are tameable. If you give them a berry, they'll become your friend. Once they're tamed, you can pet them, and occasionally they'll give you a random item. Okay. I don't know. That doesn't seem like a reliable way of producing it. Like, to hook up an end-to-end production chain of these, you need like 3 to get to 250%, right? And then you might have, like, to produce the reinforced steel beams, the concrete reinforced steel beams, right? These things, whatever they're called, encased industrial beam. Like, the number of production lines that you actually have to put these things into is ridiculous. Like, the only way that I would use them at scale would be if I had some like reliable way of producing them. But I guess they're not intended to be used in that way. Okay, so now at least we have some of this sheet production. It doesn't really go anywhere at the moment. That's fine. Ooh, there's a present. So something people do is ton of lizards from all over the world, pet them in the same spot, and just get them every once in a while, all kinds of stuff. People will dump all the resulting stuff from the dogs and put them into containers. But yeah, okay. I understand. Maybe we'll do that, but not sure. Sounds like a lot of work. Alright. Putting them into miners is the most effective thing. Yeah, you can find a lot of slugs just by exploring. Yeah, and they also respawn, I think. Like, I found slugs in places where I've previously explored. Maybe at the time I didn't pick it up, but alright. So this level that we're just starting here is going to be all of the materials for the space elevator. Oh, they don't respawn? Okay, so I must have just been too lazy to pick them up. These production lines are very slow. Okay. Get a whole other green level. to play with. Okay, so the first one, I know we'll need this. Actually, I'm interested. I'll show you my current technique, and then I'm interested to hear how you take care of this. Okay, so we would need something like this. Need to see. Okay, and then another one like down here. Doesn't work. Why isn't that lined up properly? Okay, and then we have our production assemblers, right? And then we would put splitters like this, and one up here, right? And then this is one of the input materials, and then this is the other input material. So this way we don't get any clipping. We can draw this back as far as we want, this back as far as we want. Okay, I'm interested to hear how you would have handled it. Very interested. Alright, we'll put one out front. Okay, we're gonna need to get some of these materials from way below. This isn't bad. The way I'd handle it is stacking 3 splitters up and then deleting the bottom 2. So I'd have a lift on the one. Oh, I see. So you would, oops. You'd do something like, like this. That's a lot of like clicking. Like you have to put one of these on, and then this one has to be up. I understand, it probably looks pretty neat as well. But I mean, this doesn't look bad. Like it doesn't cause any clipping or anything like that. So alright. I'm just like considering both the approaches and thinking about the pros and cons, you know. I'm not attached to either one of them. Whichever one is like the easiest in terms of like the number of clicks that you have to put down and looks good, you know. It's the main thing I care about. Alright, this is going to be very challenging. So what do we need? We need the reinforced plates as well as the rotors. Okay. So we'll have to go down a few levels to get those reinforced plates up here. It's actually quite far. Alright. Maybe we'll do that further down as well. Okay, so I think these are the reinforced concrete. This is the concrete production. Pretty sure this is the steel production. And what is this? Steel. This is the smelting. What are we doing here? Doing frames. Hang on. We need to get frames as well, right? Yeah. We need so many materials, and we also need to actually create this stator. Okay, I think we're gonna do the stator first. Hang on. Keep forgetting what the recipe is. So the stator needs steel pipes and the wires. Okay, So let's get those steel pipes and wires up there. The guys that really care about having slug have the sandwich layers in their buildings where they do all their splitters and mergers. The way all those floors up so you don't access them, and then they lift the results through the floor. I don't understand. Like, are they making use of clipping? Is that what you're saying? So they sandwich layers are super ugly and full of belt spaghetti, but you never actually see them after. I don't know, that feels like cheating. I'd rather see them. And the other thing as well is, that is dangerous. Like if I have to ever like increase their production, you know? Anyway, I'm okay with, like I understand why people do that. Might be something I do as well. Super ugly, yeah. Okay, so now we have to see how this is gonna take us a long time to draw up. Like if we use all the belts. So I'm probably just going to do the lift without the floor holes here. And then offline I'll like fix it up. Oh boy, I think we might have to go higher with this. Yeah. What do you want to do? Yeah, exactly. I'm just thinking about it, you know, some options. Alright, and then we needed the wires. The wires maybe we'll put through the floor. Although I don't have any spare wire production now. I guess we have another copper source that we could use. Alright, let's do that. We'll have to put down another wire production location. Where's the copper? Okay. Which one is not being used yet? I think this last one is not being used. Alright. Let's lift that one through the floor. Okay, so this one is like one offset and on the inside. Alright, let's see. Place your bets. Did I get it right? No. You lost that one. Right, now I should have gotten it right. Oh, what? Oh, it draws it out by one. So it would need to be one further back. Like this, and then, oh, whatever. That should be all good. Okay. And then we can hook up some more wire production. And this is the, okay, the steel. I guess we can also do motors. What do you use motors for later on? Alright, let's get some wire production hooked up. Alright, let's not walk all the way around this one. This is where we need to lift further. Okay, splitter. We're only going to produce 120 here. Okay, sorry, 240. Construct input. So that lines up here. Actually, that's probably just a little bit too close. Okay, splitter. Alright, I think we got it. What clipping? Oh. Alright. Oops, we need to put the splitter just ever so slightly. There we go. Okay, and then we need the output here, organization. I'm glad that it's slightly offset. Merger. Come on, get in there. There you go. Right. So these wires should be, oh, it only produces 30 per minute, so we will need 8. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I'm lacking cables. Let's go grab some cables. Is this the cable level? I think so. For some reason there are no... Oh, there they are. Okay. 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5. Alright. It's probably plenty for now. Maybe we'll have to do the... I went one level down too far. I might have to do the space elevator stuff next time. It's only... Oh, I have another about half an hour. Power cables never end up looking very neat. Alright, let's go grab the Caterium. I think it's a good... Let's finish this thing off and then we'll go do that. Oh, I think this is wrong. Need mergers on this side. Right? Yep. Maybe we'll finish the motors. How about that? And then we'll go finish the stream with the Caterium, kicking that off. We just have to walk all the way over there, and then I think that's a good plan. And I do want the Caterium because I think it unlocks the inhaler. So we don't have to, oops, keep picking up berries and so on. Alright. Equipment workshop, portal miners, biomass burner. Oh, I see. So what do we need? The equipment craft bench, 4 portable miners, biomass burner. What do we need the biomass burner for? Oh, I guess to get it home. Ah, I see. Um, I'd be so tempted to, you know, transport it back to the building. But then again, you're just gonna do that on your to-do list. All right. So let's put that on to the to-do list. What do you say? Equipment workshop? Yes, we do need that. Craft bench. How do you find the portal miners in here? Guess we'll put one of these in. We may as well take power over there. Smelters. 2 constructors. 2 storage containers. 1 splitter, 1 merger. Right, and then we'll add like, I don't know, like 100 of these. Oh, we're almost out of iron plates as well. Do we search at the Caterium? You can't yet until you blow up the boulders. Just bring extra plates and rods, that's enough. Ah, okay. Yeah, I understand. So we would need to actually get the boulders done. Bring plates, rods, and concrete. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that in a minute after we have the motors built on the next floor. It shouldn't take us very long. Come on. And then we can hook up that stuff. There we go. Okay, so this is the plates. Now this will be the wires. Alright. Probably need to go sort of here and 1 offset. Alright, lifter. Okay. Excellent. And then a couple of levels up, and then we can do the motors. I wonder why the motors don't need rotors. And that rhymes. Caterium does not unlock the inhalers. Oh, okay. Under a few research trees, there's one. Oh, mycelia, and one under alien organisms. Under nutritional. Each of those 3 inhalers has different recipes. Ah, okay. So it's confusing the Caterium with the mycelium. Okay. I like that it just presents you with one. It's kind of interesting. Okay, so 1 offset and sort of in the middle. Rotors and status. Yeah. Motors just... oh yeah, rotors, that's right. That's what we're putting together first, and then we have to do the motors after that. I don't think we'll have enough time to do the motors. We'll just do the rotors on this level here. Okay. I didn't take all the materials up here. I need to go back down 1 level. Okay. 1 offset and in the middle. Okay, I guess we'll leave this production line at that because I can't be bothered to go down and get those materials and come back up. Let's go unlock the Caterium stuff then. Okay, so we need... yeah, add Do we have enough steel? Steel pipe, modular frame, reinforced iron plate, concrete, steel beam. Yeah, we've got plenty of steel beams. Right. Plates, rods, and concrete. How much concrete do we have at the moment? I think we've got like 1,000 concrete. Yeah, that should be plenty. Right, plates. I guess we can. We'll take them from here. Oops. I don't think I wanted that iron ore. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, portal miners, plates, rods, and concrete. You're good. Alright, plenty of rods. Maybe we can just grab a few more rods. Just a few. Whilst we're here. Alright. It's a bit framey here for some reason. Can make portal miners on site. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's put that back. Oops. Great. Okay, so we are going to be aiming to go over here. No, over here, down here. Alright. Do you get run over by tractors, by the way? I wish there was a way to just ride along in tractors, but if you get into them, they like stop running. Like this tractor that's on the other side here, if I jump into it, it's gonna stop its normal autopilot. But the tractors go faster than I can walk. Oh, so they wait for each other a little bit. That's cool. So they don't run into each other. That's excellent. What are you doing? Why is it getting stuck? See how they like, the ride is a bit bumpy? Ah, okay. I really like the, you know, these things, and they just run around, and you know, and it's not perfect AI and so on, but it's just fun. Now we're going to take a bit of a risk here because there's a tractor that comes down this road. Yeah, so I think in a minute we will have to squeeze. Or maybe we'll get there quick enough. I think we'll get there just in time. Alright. We'll put down the miners first, because they will take probably the longest time. Oh no! Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Where are you running to? That one's a bit smarter. Oh, there's a guy behind me. Oh, a big one. Okay. They can't figure out how to use ramps. That's our advantage. Oh, never mind, they can. They do know how to use ramps. The aliens have learned. Alright. any space for that. I don't think I've fought one of the big ones before. Is it dead? They're evolving, yeah. Now they know how to get onto ramps. What happened to the big one? What's this? Ah, I think this helps us unlock another research thing. Okay, let's see, what can we dump? We'll dump those there. Oh, I did. I'm even better than I thought I was. Right, let's find this. Never mind. We use my trash bin. How does the trash bin work then? Alright. Oh, I see. So you just sort of throw it down there. That didn't work then. Okay, that worked. Ah, okay, okay. You don't like the materials scattered all over the place. Drives you bonkers. So where's this thing? Okay, over here? Ah, okay. That's where the boulders are. These little guys. Played a game with my dad, I'm constantly yeah. Production, equipment workshop. Now the problem is that I can't put these portable miners into my inventory. Oh yeah, I have one slot. Right, get in here. Ooh. Let's make another one. Chainsaw isn't gonna help. Oh, I already had one in my inventory. Oh no! I think we ran out of power. Doesn't matter. Put them on the edges of the nodes. Okay. I think we exceeded our power supply. With putting down all of that stuff. I'd been below the limit. The potential power consumption had always been above the limit, but the actual hadn't been. But where are we going to get power from now? I guess we'll have to put down a biomass burner. We can put this in. Yeah. The problem here is that I guess we can always like cut some stuff down and so on. Okay. So we need a smelter, I guess. Organization, storage container. Let's do that over here. Two smelters. Okay, production. That's not lining up properly. Anyway, it's not important. Splitters. Ooh. Let me get that out of here. Alright, let's put down the organization. Alright, this is gonna be a bit messy. So, oh. So we need like a research man thing then, right? Otherwise we don't, we can't do it. Oh no, I'm missing reinforced iron plates. Alright, that's fine. What we'll do... I know, I deleted those plates. It was a great decision. Did I bring any screws? Yeah, we brought some screws. So what we can do is we can put down an assembler. Oh yeah, but yeah, you're right. I just need to put down a craft bench. Easy, easy, easy. Crisis averted. Let's make some reinforced plates. Should I delete them again? Alright, I can't remember what I needed that for. Oh, for the man thing. Alright, let's put that over here. Quartz, nutrients, deuterium. What do you mean I can't afford? What did I do with that stuff? Right, give me 69, 69 of it. Right, research that. Okay, research this. Okay, so we need 10 of those, 50 of those. Alright. So what does this stuff do then? Okay, where's the power? Biomass burner. Just go down the middle of the research tree for now. Okay, we'll do that. Merger. Is this the output node? Well done. Yes, it was. Right. Let's see if we can't get a storage box down here. We can. Did I do that wrong? No, I didn't. Okay, so the biomass burner, let's split. I wanted to split that. Right, we'll throw that away. There you go. I guess I could have put it into the storage box, whatever. Let's split that and put this in. Okay, deuterium ingots, some more of those. Alright, let's jam some more into there. Okay, never mind. Okay, I have to go back and forth a couple of times. Can't find it down there. How much do we have now? We need like 100 or something. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, we can put that into there. Don't need that. I guess we're not gonna need these for a minute. Right. Oop, I'm stuck. Yeah. gotta come prepared. Order cable. Believe it or not, I go through a few of those stacks in every stream. So what do we need for nice and pink? Where's it? Deuterium. We need 50. I assume we'll need quick wire. Okay, where's 50? Ah, there we go. Deuterium. Let's research this. Okay. And I guess, you know, we need to essentially put together 100 here and then turn them into those wires at the craft bench or something. Where are they? Oh, we can already make 75 of them. Nice. All right. Two constructors. Oh. Yeah, they go fast enough. Oh, I need 100. I don't know where I would fit it right now anyway. Like, we've kind of filled up this. I guess we could put it over here. Alright. No, I know. All in your brain. That's excellent. Alright, Deuterium, let's research this. I'm happy that it's only 3 seconds, you know. Ah, I guess we could do this as well. Ah, Blade Runners. Oh yeah, this is good stuff. We need some reinforced plates. Blade Runners, yeah. I don't know what it does. I assume it makes you go faster. I'm glad that we bought all of this copper. Power pole Mark II. Okay, that's cool. Let's transfer some more materials into there. Nice. That's exactly what we need. We can go faster than the tractors. Alright, let's stick these in. You know what? Let's put down some of the constructors. Over here. You know, I can just go and grab coal from up there, right? I'll be fine with power. That'll be all good. Alright, let's put... Where's the production constructor? Oh, I need some more plates. Control click. Yeah. Did I do that? Oh, I shift click maybe. Heavy reinforced plate, okay. We need like a lot of these for that constructor. How much was it? Like 50? No, it was less. I only have so many screws. I guess I can make more screws. 2 each constructor, yeah. Alright. Alright, that was not great placement. So you are going to be producing quick wire. This is terrible. Terrible mess. Oh, I'm in the way. Let's put down another one of these. How much? Oh. Does Doesn't have any fuel. Let's go grab some coal. And then we can feed it some coal. Oh, all of the transportation is going to stop as well. Because I'm out of power. What's all this? Oh, there's some screws. Thank you. Feed coal to the biomass burner. I don't know. Does that work? Oh, that sucks. Alright, I want to test it. I'll grab at least a little bit of coal here. Because I was able to burn all sorts of things in the biomass burner. Would I lie to you? No, it's not about lying. It's about seeing for myself. I believe you, and I want to see it in front of me so that, you know, I know what it is. Alright, we'll grab some of this. So, isn't coal a biological thing as well, though? See, that's where it doesn't make sense. Like, isn't coal like wood that's just been compressed very strongly? So I think if you can burn wood, you should be able to burn coal in something. So I think it's the game's fault. If anything. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna stick. Let's burn some flower petals. What do you mean, no connection? How is this working? How is this working? Oh, I think I have this one. I see. So we can connect this to here. And we'll stick some wood in. Ah, I have two burners. See, I was thinking ahead. But then I forgot that I was thinking ahead. Oh, what? You mean I don't have any... What did I do with my biomass? I don't want to give that to you. I meant to give it some wood. There you go. Okay. Storage container. And merge. Alright. Get out of the way. That didn't work. Let's see. Right, we can fix up the storage container. That's the easy part. All right. So what do we need? Deuterium. I guess we want to do that in a minute too. Right, we need 200 of them. I think there should be some in here. Oh, no, I didn't want that. Well, I may as well have that too. Alright. Yes, I've got everything. I think that I've got everything that I need. Deuterium. Let's do that research. This takes 5 minutes though. Okay, this is the limit of where we can push this. I don't have whatever this blue stuff is. Plastic. Ooh, so there's oil and so on? That's cool. Deuterium. Let's see, this is 2 minutes, but I would need to make a bunch of those. This is 5 minutes. Alright, let's start with this, and then we can make a few of these reinforced plates. But I have to finish in 5 minutes. We'll probably finish this off at the start of the next stream. 18. So in the Dyson Sphere program, the oil production chain was the hardest one to manage because it had like multiple inputs and outputs. Is it the same in this game, or is it pretty easy to deal with? Yeah, so far I've only seen multiple inputs to the same output, which is easy to manage. But yeah, I'm sure I will love the blade runners as well. Yeah. So 6 plates. We need 20. Operation is the same. It's multiple inputs and outputs. I wouldn't say it's the most complicated. But the thing with multiple outputs is that, let's say, a following production line needs a different ratio, and then your storage gets full and so on. Because your refinery has a liquid and solid input and a liquid and solid output. We don't always have to use all 4. So what if the output buffer is full of one but empty of the other? Does it keep producing, or what happens? Because that's the annoying thing in Dyson Sphere program, is that sometimes, yeah, see, that's why it's annoying. Because you have to figure out what you do with the overflow. So you'd have to hook up some sort of mechanism with the dumping thing that, I can't remember what it's called, but the one that generates you tickets, right? And I guess for that you need the smart splitters, so that it only, like, that it outputs to one whilst that one is not empty, you know? I don't know if I'm making sense. Alright. Let's stick some more of this deuterium ore in here. And then this is just doing its thing for another 2 minutes. Oh, we have to we did the zip line. Can I have multiple of these things and do multiple research at the same time? Let's try it. No. Okay. Mans are global too. Okay. So yeah, I was thinking that you would probably have to use this awesome sync in case, like, if there are 2 outputs, we probably would need to stick both of those outputs overflow into the awesome sync. As soon as you're on the road and you get a hard drive, you can build a man and delete the man. We'll keep the research going. Ah, okay. That's cool. Sync is one way to handle that, but like I said, sinks can't handle liquids. Yeah, that would be a problem. See, that's why those production chains are more difficult to handle. But it also depends on sort of what happens to those, like the subsequent production lines, how they handle it. Maybe they always need the same inputs at the right ratios, but I don't know. We'll have to figure that out when we get to it. Right, I'll wait around for this research to finish. And then we'll queue up the last one, and then I'll finish there for today. Maybe offline I'll finish off all the research and stuff. Get the power production humming along again. So I think we'll do the blade, I'll queue up the blade runners next. So I need the frames. Okay. Cool. So how do I make the zip line then? Where's my equipment workshop? Zip line. We need a wrench. Xeno Zapper. Did I have Q? Yes. Not enough space in my inventory. Let's get rid of these screws. How does a zipline work then? Let's see. Before I mess around with it, let's save. Before zipline. Who knows what I'm about to do. Zipline. Okay. I don't get it. If you're going to bring the container back to your base, transport the ingots, not ore, not the quick wire. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. That's kinda neat. Alright, let's dump a little bit more ore in. And yeah, we'll leave this stream at that. Oh, I'm stuck. Alright, there we go. So we should really disconnect the wire production then. Alright, that was a fun stream. We got to do most of the copper stuff, which is cool in those top levels. And then next stream we're probably going to finish off the add the rotors and the motors, and then we'll be able to produce this stuff. But yeah, got a lot of stuff done. We colored everything pink, which is a great achievement. Yeah, it's a really great silhouette. We just need to like wall it up a little bit and make it look better. Yeah, and it's gonna keep growing up and up and up. I wonder how high it'll go. It'll be fun. But yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.